There was a time when honey didn't come in a plastic bear. It came in a jar, heavy, usually glass, and it sat somewhere in the kitchen or the pantry with a kind of quiet authority, not squeezed out carelessly, not restocked without a second thought, but kept, tended to, used with intention. Before honey became just another item on a grocery shelf, it held a different kind of place in the home, not just as something sweet, as something valuable. And that difference between sweetness and value is really what this story is about. If you grew up in a house where someone kept a jar of honey that wasn't touched every single day, you might already sense what I mean. There was something in the way it was handled, the way it was offered, a spoonful stirred into hot water when someone wasn't feeling well, a thin layer spread over something warm on a cold morning. It didn't feel casual. It felt like care made visible. That feeling didn't come from nowhere. Honey is one of the oldest things human beings ever gathered from the natural world. Long before kitchens, before pantries, before glass jars, people were finding it, preserving it, and treating it as something close to irreplaceable. And for most of human history, that relationship held. Honey was never just a flavor. It was a resource, a comfort, a ritual. Sometimes, depending on where and when you lived, it sat closer to currency than condiment. The plastic bottle changed all of that, quietly, and faster than most people noticed. But the memory of what honey once meant didn't fully disappear. It survived in small habits, in the instinct to reach for it when someone is sick, in the way certain people still keep a good jar in a specific spot in the kitchen. Not the plastic there, but a real jar, a heavy one. That instinct is worth following. For most of American history, a household that kept honey was a household that was prepared. Not in a dramatic way, in the quiet, deliberate way that older generations understood provision. You kept what was useful. You kept what lasted. And honey lasted longer than almost anything else a kitchen could hold. That's not a small thing when you think about what kitchens once had to do. Before refrigeration, before preservatives, before food could travel 1,000 miles and arrive fresh on a Tuesday. The pantry was everything. It was the difference between a hard winter and a desperate one.